community, we like to focus on family, and that's why we're sharing a wonderful children's book that you've got to check out.
Oh, yeah. It's called Precious Love and tells the story of a young girl who learns that love isn't just defined by people who are blood relatives. Author Charisma Antoinette joins us now.
Thank you. Yeah. First of all, anybody named Charisma I know is meant to be great.
Look, it's already set in stone. It's written.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what made you want to write this book?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many reasons, but the main one being that growing up, I didn't see a lot of children's books with faces that looked like me. So I think there's a report done from 2020 where it's like less than 12% of children's books actually feature Black characters in them.
Wow.
So I wanted to provide more Black characters for children to read, but also different family structures as well. So this story is about being in a blended family to showcase kids that just because your family is different doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
I love that.
What was the process like from the start, like just getting this thing going?
It was very hard because it's based off my own life, from going from a single parent household, dealing with an absentee parent, to getting in a blended family. So that journey of acceptance was something I really wanted to showcase to kids, where we often don't think about blended families always start with a loss, right?
Yeah.
So in this story, Takara is the main character and she has a father-daughter dance. So in this story, she has this journey of figuring out if she wants to go to the dance and how she's going to ask her stepdad, because even though she has a dad, that's not the dad she wants to go to the dance with. So going through those stages of grief and even envy, right, of your other step siblings or what they have that you don't have, and getting to that journey of acceptance was something I wanted to showcase.
I love that you're having this conversation in a way that not only can bless kids, but also the adults that are trying to figure out, how do I have these conversations with my kids?
Yeah.
Because that's really difficult, right?
Yeah.
First of all, I love these illustrations. We're showing them right now on the screen. So what was the process of you getting that together? Because these illustrations are awesome.
Oh, it was so important. Like I said, I wanted to showcase, one, the skin tone, but the hair. Like looking at Takara, like I wanted her hair to look like my hair. I wanted her hair to look like a bunch of other kids' hair that was curly, and just showcasing that, like you could see, feel, and touch it in the pages. So that was really important for me in my communication with my illustrator, that I wanted her to look a certain way. I wanted her to represent the Black community and showcase that pride and love that comes from our hair.
Wow.
Wow.
What message do you want this book to send to those families who are in those non-traditional settings, those parents and those kids?
The biggest message that I hope that Takara's story, Precious Love, and the future books that I write is to showcase the kids that they're not broken or unlovable, right? Because when you come from these situations, society doesn't show you that because you're in a different family that you're worth something, right? Because on TV and on media, it's always a two-parent household and they're doctors and they're lawyers and they're great, but not every family looks like that. And so kids internalize that message. So what I'm hoping with Takara is that it's setting a new standard so that kids internalize a new message, that they're not broken or unlovable, that they're worthy of any love that comes their way.
I love that. And you know, I know that you're very close with your mom.
Yes.
What was it like sharing this with her for the first time?
We had so many new conversations, I think, because of it. Like I said, I'm in a blended family myself, going on for about 7, maybe 10 years, honestly. I was in 2015, I'll put the record straight on there. But one of the most profound things my mother said to me when we were talking about the book and blended families and just us figuring out together was that as a parent, she felt like I was looking to her for the answers, and she didn't have the answers because it was her first time going through it as well. So even me being the child, as I've grown up to understand that the parents need a little grace and mercy sometimes. They're humans as well. As kids, we look at them like superheroes. I'm hungry, food materializes out of nowhere, right? I need to go to school, all of a sudden we got to ride to school, right? Like parents do so much amazing things, but to give them that humanity and that grace, understand they're figuring out as well, and they want the best situation for you too. So that's something I really appreciate.
Her mom named her well.
Very
she
well.
She saw it from the get-go.
Where can people get this book?
Oh, they can get it from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, on my personal website, Charisma Antoinette, and also this year, Butler University is showcasing my book along with other members of my illustrious sorority, Sigma Gamma Rho sorority, for our 100-year anniversary, so it's also at the Butler bookstore as well.
I love that. Happy centennial.
Thank you.
Oh, man, this is great.
There's nothing else to say.
No. Charisma, please come back anytime.
That is amazing.
Thank you for blessing us with this. This is awesome.
I'm gonna take my copy.
Go ahead.
I know this is on display, but I need this. Oh, man. All right, guys, we're coming up. A boot camp is helping business owners build their pathway to success. The founder is here to help make it make sense after the break.